Morning, guys. Today we're going to take a look at page 16 of the Unit 6 Classwork packet, and we're going to look at what's called the Hinge theorem. Now, the Hinge theorem is really another way of saying big means big and small means small, all right? Someone just thought they'd be fancy schmancy and try to make it a theorem at it. So let's take a look, all right? What the Hinge theorem says is if I have two sides of one triangle that are congruent to two sides of another one, okay? The angle in between, if one angle is bigger than any other one, that means it's going to have a big side across from it. If it's smaller than the angle in the other triangle, that means it's going to have a smaller side. That may sound kind of like a whole lot of mumbo jumbo to you, okay? But let's take a look at what this looks like at an example, and I think that you guys will get it, all right? So let's take a look first at example number 1. Oh my goodness gracious alive. 15, 9, and 79. And boo, 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 boo. Okay. 15, 9, and 74. This is JKL, JKL, and that is PNM. Yeah, PNM. Okay, so here's the thing. How do we know that we can apply this so-called hinge theorem? Well, we know we can apply it because in both of the triangles, I have a 15 and a 9 and a 15 and a 9, right? So I have two sides that are congruent, okay? Now, let's take a look at the angles, all right? This one's 79 and this one is 74. Which one's bigger? I wonder. Okay, so 79 is bigger, right? That means that this side over here, the side across from the 79, is going to be bigger than the side across from the 74. So in this case, when they're giving us this statement right here, KL and PM, which way should the alligator mouth open up? Which one's bigger? Well, we just said KL, so the alligator is going to open up to the KL. Let's take a look at one more example just so you guys are convinced, okay? That'll be example number 2 on the same page. All right, this looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Some kind of weird quadrilateral looking thing. All right. There, and then this. Ugh. All right, so 59 and 65. Then I have ABCD. A, B, C, D, and I have 24 and 24. All right, so first things first, can I apply the hinge theorem here? At first glance, you might be tempted to say, I don't have enough information, right? They only give me one set of numbers. Well, you're right that these two sides are the same, but if I use the reflexive property here to say that this side is shared between the two, I actually now have two sides that are the same for each triangle. Okay, so far so good. Now, let's take a look. Which of these angles is bigger? The angle that's in between. Is it the 59 or the 65? The 65 is bigger. That means that the side across from the 65, which is BC, is gonna be bigger than the side across from the 59. Big means big, and small means small, right? So in this case, they're giving me this choice right here, AD and BC. Well, which one's got to be bigger? We said BC has to be bigger, so that means that the alligator mouth is going to open up toward BC. So my final answer, I'm sorry, I think I just blocked something. My final answer would be the alligator mouth opens to BC.